Bob Show, and on Uncle Bob, you can tell your uncle anything. Now, today we've got two lady ministers. Here they are in all their glory. They felt they couldn't stay within the Church of Scotland.
What noise?
Now, why did you leave?
What noise? That horrible, putrid, drivelling racket!
Oh,
Let me
it's
hold
a
you just
telly.
there. Now,
It's a
madam,
chat show.
if we
No,
had to
no, it's not the telly, it's not the telly. It's above the telly.
Oh, that. That'll be the boys with on house music.
Is that because you...
House music. There'll be no house music in this thing. Cut it!
How many times...
Rap it with that bloody house music, yeah. Hear me?
I'm 91 to telly.
Not very happy.
Oh, Johnny,
Bleeding! The ultimate musical tribute! I think my inner ears trying to make a break for it doing my nose bone, actually. Noise is brilliant, innit? Oh! I said, noise is brilliant, innit? Aye, let's hear it for noise! Hello!
And you say this noise from next door is affecting your wife's nerves, Mr McBride?
Well, see for yourself, Mr. Lister. She's not wearing that thing as a body warmer.
Quite.
I mean, when we moved here, she was normal. Fair enough, she once ate a pair of slippers. But what the hell, she's from Paisley, you know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, we moved next door to the Wild Bunch, and suddenly she's in a straitjacket, wearing Pampers. Well, it's not good enough, and I want something done.
Well, look, it seems to have stopped now. Do you know, I think perhaps you're just being a wee bit...
Sorry about the music. I've turned it down. Cheerio.
Do go on.
I'll send a full report to the Housing Authority.
This is a very serious matter, Mr. Nesbitt. Very serious indeed.
Ah, well, we could have thought that, didn't we? I mean, you're the third beat we've seen in a suit this week. We could have figured that out, you bum, ya!
Don't peek too early, no.
Point taken, Mary, point taken. Sorry, Bam, sorry. Carry on.
The point, Mr. Nesbitt, is that I'm in receipt of a complaint against you, which, if upheld, could mean eviction for you and your family.
Eviction? But we've been in that house for 17 years.
Exactly. I mean, that house is part of your family. It's like part of us, you know. It's like a third armpit.
There's no need to be so graphic, Mr. Nesbitt.
I'm giving you a break, pal. I was going to say second arsehole.
This guy was a senior suit. He's no your woolen worsted.
Let's face it, Mr. Nesbitt, it's not the first time you've had a black mark against you. There was that long-standing matter of the non-payment of rent.
Right? Have you got a dictionary?
I won't rise to your bait, Mr. Nesbitt. We'll simply stick to the facts, shall we? And the fact is that a neighbour of yours has had her quality of life made a misery and is undergoing medical and psychiatric treatment because of the intolerable behaviour of you and your family.
No, that you're prejudging my case nor nothing.
Aye, exactly. I mean, don't you hold back, will you?
Noise pollution is a curse. Council tenants must be protected. Now, if I receive another complaint against you, Mr. Nesbitt, or you, Mrs. Nesbitt, then you know what to expect.
Don't tell us. Out.
Aye.
This nice sound in the bloody telly, I'll tell you. It's gone for my nerves sharp.
Just whisper, right? You know what they're like next door. You know, we don't worry about it. There's a phone coming on in a minute. We shout out, right? Shout out. Absolutely no need for sound. But this is a talk show. It's a tranny with a split personality pouring his heart out.
Aye, and it's our ambition to get on one of these. We'll just wait until we cultivate an interest in perversion.
Did you crunch a crisp there? You selfish swine that you are. You trying to get us flung out of the house?
But it's a crisp, isn't it? When it makes crispy noises. What do you want me to do?
Suck it. Don't mince. Don't you the boy's right, he's right. When it gets to the point that we're sitting Chris to keep the noise down and we've got to take some action, you better get your ass next door and speak to the neighbours.
Oh, Mary.
You don't, Rab. If you don't, and it's me that's going to end up in the asylum. Never mind her.
Then what am I going to say to them?
Just reason with him.
Aye, you're good at that.
Shut it, you.
All right. I'll do it. Right,
I'll go next door. I lie. We'll reason with him.
Open up your bag! Open up or I'll stick a napper on you! And I'll be saying a noisy song while I'm doing it! Open up your bag, you there! Hot bag!
Is this the man that's been threatening you and your wife, Mr McBride?
Aye, that's him, all right. Mad bam.
Go, you dog!
I wouldn't do that if I were you. You're in enough soapy bubble as it is.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Rabsy Nesbitt,
Hi.
come in.
No, you're all right.
Come in.
Ah!
Here.
Which sort of rough stuff get on you? I'm the one that's doing it.
Did? What do you mean, did?
I mean, pegged it. Stiffed out.
What if you were to sniff bicycle saddles? Would we get on a chat show then?
Nah, it's too tame.
I mean, the Mrs. Woman next door has snuffed it, and we are going to get the blame.
That's a hell of a slur to put in any family, Rab. Here, we could be in a lot of trouble if that ever gets out.
Don't worry, man. It will not get out.
Hello. Is this a researcher for the Uncle Bob show? Good. We're all mental. Gonna put us on the telly. We're a problem family. Aye, I know you've done problem families before, but you see, there's a spin.
Aye, my dad's killed the next door neighbour. Great, I'll put him on. Hey, Dad!
You forget, Mary Ann. We have got friends all our govern. They'll not turn against us.
Oh, my God.
What do those say?
We have turned against you. Die, murdering bastards, regards, your friends.
Finger on the pulse as usual, eh, Dad?
Shut it, you! This is a family crisis here!
Ho, Pa Walton. You gonna take this phone? As a bloke here wants to put you in a chat show.
Why would I want to demean myself by going in one of these nasty exploitative articles?
Well, let me pluck a reason out the stratosphere. How's about to clear the family name?
Rab,
Well,
How much is that again, Norrie?
On the house, Pat.
Oh, thanks very much, son. Aye, people can be very kind.
Oh, it's a terrible thing unless you're a spouse, Norrie.
Tis that.
Ella's got pleurisy. Any chance you're half pint?
All hard as ever, James, eh?
Ah, don't give me that. That's Sandy I hate that brick, didn't I? Even though I'm his best mate.
Hey, gotta keep the yap down. We're trying to wind up Willie the Gobshite.
Who's one of the gobshite?
He's the new shock jock in Skid FM. It's his first night. He's a bit nervous.
Oh, Willie, are you still there?
Indeed I'm still here, yes. You boring git.
Boring git? Is that it, Willie? Is that your best shot? Because it's not very shocking.
Aye, we're shocked at how unshocking you are, Willie. I could shock better than that, and I don't even shock. Call yourself a gobshite.
Well, a matter of fact, come on, give me a break, lads. It's my first night, come on.
Hey, Willie, maybe I can help. I used to be a shock jock.
Oh, really? What station were you on then?
Radio 3. Maybe you remember me. And now, Sir John Barbaroli conducts Mahler's Fifth Effing Symphony. Buggering well nature.
Right, that's it. Right, that's definitely it.
Look at yourselves. What he's like?
Big veins, we know.
It's novelty, Norrie. Scum on the media. It's not often we get a chance to hear our own voices.
It'd frighten you if you actually listen to yourselves.
Ooh, chilling perception, Figment.
So I don't know what it is with the media these days. Suddenly everybody's an emotional stripogram. I'll say that for Nesbitt. He might be a murdering bastard, but at least he keeps himself to himself.
Tomorrow on the Uncle Bob Show, families and the Nesbitts from Govan, described by their neighbours as murdering bastards, open their hearts and tell all.
OK, Carter. Where's the donkey's ears? I'll put them on now.
But the great thing about human nature, ladies and gentlemen, as we've heard here today, is its rich diversity. Am I right?
Rob, we're nearly at the end of the programme. They've not spoke to us once.
Oh, wish me. They'll come here in a minute. We'll get a chance to build our cake, right?
And finally, I'd like to ask our guests one last question. If you had the chance to be normal, would you change what you are today? Emily.
No, Bob, I wouldn't. Because the way I see it, the good Lord made me what I am. And who am I to go against his will?
Ah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Brian?
No. It's taken me years to come to terms with the way I am. And I feel I would be betraying other charismatically challenged men in dresses if I were to throw away all the advances we have made.
You've heard it! You've heard it! And Tony, happy with what you are?
Absolutely. For many years, I was an angry, introverted individual. But I'm now finally at peace with myself.
The man said it! The man said it!
And if I could just say, Bob, this is my
Yes, thank you, Tony. Thank you. That was lovely. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. And on that note...
never mind that note. Hey, come here. See, that's me, right? It's my family, right? See, that's just the whole ding bangers, and we have been sitting here the full length of your programme, waiting to go to our tuppence in here, you know?
Yes, well, with respect, Mr. Nesbitt...
He's always do that. He's always got more guests on than you need.
Exactly. Hey, I gave up on Nat King Cole to be here.
Aye. It's Gyro Day. He's normally in bed shagging a large melon, no?
Shut up! We're on the bloody telly!
Mrs. Nesbitt, we really can't have that sort of language on our show.
What are you talking about that sort of language? Don't pant it. Look, boy, you've got a bloke there, sitting there in the middle of the red throat, that top 6 blokes. You've another in there. He fondles donkeys. Yeah, you've got a cheek to get in your high horse. Because my boy, just shags the occasional melon.
You shag one melon, one lazy melon.
Oh, that's disgusting. You, I ate that.
Mr. Nesbitt, I couldn't talk to you because there's a legal problem.
Legal problem, my arse, boy. The only problem you've got is finding enough geeks to come on that show.
Geeks?
Yeah, superannuated brat, He daggers in here. He daggers on. He squeezes dry, and then you bugger off. You bugger off back to your riverside developments. Hey, and where are we, let me tell you. I'll tell you where we are. We're standing there in that bloody sheet in the drizzle, waiting for the bus back home to the sump pack. I'll tell you, boy, we're not going to take this in here. No. We're as mad as hell. We're not going to stand for it.
Well, there as you could see, we could go on talking all day, but we've run out of time. So this is Bob Normal saying, see you next time. Now you tell, I want to hear what I...
Mr. and Mrs Nesbitt, did you enjoy that?
No, we did not. Did not enjoy a bit. We didn't get a chance to clear our family name.
Oh, that's a pity. Still, there's a drink. In the green room.
Hey, go, man.
Cheers. Well, if we can't get justice, one thing we can get is steaming. Am I right, Ed?
Exactly, mate. I mean, it's a trade-off, isn't it? You know, I mean, they get your self-respect, but how we get our drink, you know? Eh? I mean, that's fair, isn't it? What did you say yourself, pal? Doll, pal.
Don't knock it, Rab. It's better than a real job. I mean, before I bought these slingbacks and changed my name to Emily, I was just wee Andy Minto driving a breed van. But you grow yourself a pair of tits, and the world becomes your oyster. What about yourself, missus? Were you a man? Well, no offence. It's just that the telly can't wait for us geeks to get us out of the closet as quickly as possible these days. It's the golden age of human deviancy. In fact, I'm having to acquire more hang-ups just to keep pace with demand.
Demand? What, you mean you do a lot of these things?
Oh, aye. Perversion's the new rock and roll. You should have a word with my agent, Rab.
Mr Nesbitt. Caught the whole lot. Thought it was absolutely fabulous. Enjoyed your act.
Aye. We're a problem family.
Aye, whatever. Listen, have you considered representation? I really could get you a good few gigs.
Okay?
No, we don't want to turn professional. We don't want the intrusive eye of the camera warping our sense of family values.
Mr. Nesbitt, could you sign this, please?
Sign? How? What is it?
It's a contract for your appearance fee, £500.
When do we start? Minute, wake up. We must go in the line bus him. In the jungle.
I'd end up in Paisley.
No, it's a telephone jungle. The real jungle, for God's sake. Look, plants and palm trees and that. We must get Kira away with ourselves. After that refreshment party at the BBC.
What? And go on a bus for Ecuador?
Give me some... Look at that. How much of it some piss on is it? Scrape the shit off your senses at times.
It's no the drink, Rob. It's being a somebody. Makes you see the world through different eyes.
The evergreen, moist, shimmering, multicoloured world of success, eh? I'll tell you, you and me, Mary-Law, eh? We could maybe go on away, but you see, we worked hard, really worked hard at these personality disorders. Look, we could maybe even get our own chat show, eh? Eh? A scumball equivalent of Richard and Judah.
Do you really think so, Rob?
It's a wonderful world, Mary.
Do you know it's illegal to sleep in the Botanic Gardens?
All right, beautiful Renegade dog.
Perhaps see Nesbitt. I'm arresting you in connection with the death of Mrs Ina McBride of 5 Restitution Street. That's right, you bam. Have you anything to say for yourself?
I have only one thing to say for myself. Come on in, ya bricks at ya! The last
Nicked. Is that no kind of excessive for having a noisy record player?
To be fair, maybe he was playing Daniel O'Donnell records.
Might I remind you that my wife lies dead in her grave thanks to him?
Hey, sorry, no offence. Forgot you were a tragic bastard, no?
I should think so, too. You couldn't put a wee half pint in there, could you, Norrie?
Aye. Right. All I'm saying is, I feel a bit guilty about popping that brick through his window. I never thought it would go this far.
Ah, relax. Procurator Fiscal only says there's a case to answer. Probably all come to nothing.
I wouldn't bank on it. Hey, Norrie, why don't you turn that telly up?
A Glasgow man will stand trial accused of annoying his neighbour to death. Mr Rapsy Nesbitt from Gavan is said to have made his neighbour's life such a misery that she died. If found guilty of aggravated assault, he could go to prison for 15 years.
15 years?
Exactly. It's no bloody fair, is it? That's the umpteenth time he's been on the telly. Lucky bastard. Oh, thank you, son.
Mr Nesbitt, you've gained something of a celebrity status lately, have you not?
Objection, Your Honour. It's a leading question.
Overruled. It's a fair question, Mr Gillis. No need to be touchy. You may answer, Mr Nesbitt.
All right, I went in a chat show, but I mean, I only did it to clear my family name.
The Uncle Bob Show.
That is correct.
Followed by family therapy?
Okay, I've got a family, right? Some bloke offered to therapy them. I mean, what's the matter with that? If it increases the span of human knowledge.
Followed by Lucky Ladders and Noel's house party.
Okay, I maybe got a wee bit carried away with the fame game sort of style, you know.
A bit carried away? You've received fees from every show you've appeared on. All in all, you've made quite a killing out of the death of Mrs McBride. Have you not, Mr Nesbitt?
Objection!
Overruled! Sorry, boss. Good trying to tell you how to do your job and all that, but, well, it's not looking good for me, is it?
I'm telling you, Ella, I rue the day that me and Rab became the Liz Hurley and Hugh Grant of Govan. What else there's the money? I mean, it's had a really bad effect on us financially.
What? Are you paying super tax?
No, full rent. I don't know, Ella. There's Rab fighting for his life and me with my nerves like banjo strings, all because of that old bastard next door.
Come on, we'll watch some telly, Mary. It'll help take your mind off things.
The trial of the Glasgow man accused of annoying his neighbour to death continues. Mr Rapsy Nesbitt took to the wit...
Oh, no. Look, it started again, Ellie. Started again. I can't take much more of this.
No, Mary, that's no coming from next door. That's come for your bedroom.
How's that for level?
It's okay. Listen.
Oh, you never liked me playing my violin, did you, Ina? That's what drove you off your heat, isn't it? That and my habit of sucking up the yolk of my fried egg in the mornings through a straw. Well, I've had the last laugh now. I did you in, didn't I, Ina? I lulled you into a stupor by making you watch the director's cut of Dances with Wolves. And then... smothered you with a cushion. Blamed your death on these bellowing cattle fra next door.
Far out, man. That guy is a grade A, completely mental creamer, bampot and psychopath.
Exactly. But he'll make great radio.
Queer atmosphere in the place tonight, Dodie, don't you think?
I never think, Andra. You're
quite right about the atmosphere.
All right, boys.
Do you know you've got that in your head, James?
Oh, wacky lads, eh? Always joshing. No, I've got a bit of a head cold. You know, I don't like him on, though.
You'd better be jaying up about this. I'll be in shit street with a filth if this is a wind-up. Oh, he's a break. We're trying to clear our dad's name. That's why we ticked off the filth. And the press.
Shut up! Oh. And now from me, Willie the Gobshite, startling evidence of a possible miscarriage of justice.
Yes, now turn up.
Listen to this.
Norrie, son. I've had a hell of a night with a grief. Do you think you could put a wee refresher in there?
I did you in, didn't I, Ina? I lulled you into a stupor by making you watch the director's cut of Dances with Wolves, and then smothered you with a cushion. Blamed your death on these bellowing cattle fra next door. No, on second thoughts, maybe I'll just toddle along to my bed.
You're toddling nowhere, pal. Thanks very much for your help in keeping this operation as discreet as possible.
Patrick, Yehudi McBride. I wish to question you in connection with the death of your wife, Ina. Have you anything you want to say?
For God's sake, say something. We've got deadlines to meet. We're available for interview in the above number. That's 0141 if you're outside that class. You don't get me. You know that.
It's lovely to have you here again, Rab.
It's good to be here, Marianne.
You know something, Rab? We've been really stupid. Celebrities know for the likes of us.
No, we're just humdrum. We're just humdrum, ordinary people, Mary. And the sooner we get used to that, the better, you know.
Harry? Where are your neighbours? Sorry about the noise.
Aye, we were just boiling some heads. The stove blew up.
Well, it's nice to get back to normal again, Mary. Eh?
Cheers, Rab.
Cheers, Mary.